You can see our friend downwind Sim. He doesn't even want to let the intro music stop. He's already taxiing down to the end of the runway. Hello, happy Sunday, everybody. It's a bonus stream, I guess, is what you'd call it. And more than anything, it's just me getting back in the plane after a less than successful flight last night, I guess. As you can see, heading down the runway, my partner in crime there, Mr. Downwind Sim. Hello, sir.
Good afternoon. Is that you in that tricycle gear thing standing there?
This was the first place that I actually figured out you could actually put a static aircraft with an engine running. So that thing's been running nonstop for the last 2 weeks, I think. Okay, I'll get started. I'll be right behind you there, my friend. If you're ready to go, rock and roll.
Are you on that Simland? Or have I not connected?
I am. I'm on. Yes, I am.
Maybe I haven't. Have I connected? Yeah. Do you see me?
I did see you. I saw you. I watched you taxi on down. Here's
Okay.
here's where we're flying. By the way, we currently, I think now we're at Bridger Creek. Here, this is the state of Wyoming. These are the Bighorn Mountains, and we're gonna
That's how you
be.
say it in Wyoming. You say
That's
crick.
what I. Yeah, right. That's how it's spelled. And we're going to be tracking to the northeast to Orchard, and as has been the case with these little bonus test streams, I don't really have any major landmarks or anything. I think this is Bridger Creek, and it kind of meanders off in the wrong direction. And then I don't know what this is. This is a county road probably. So I that heads out. Do you see the lost cabin area there on your chart?
Yes,
Okay, I
I
think
do.
that's just a county road. If worst comes to worst, we can follow that, and I think that takes us where we want to go. So,
That's what I'm
yeah.
going.
All right,
I'm flying
perfect. Yeah.
IFR today, baby.
No, I follow roads. Let me get it going here. Trax 360 is checked in. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Um, how do I start this? Jane, how do I start this crazy thing? I think we do that. I think we got that. I think we have that going. Clear prop.
It's kind of going most of the way down the runway. That's nice. I don't. Where are you? I don't see you. I don't.
I'm still back here at the hangar. I'm just getting started.
I just took off and I don't see you.
Oh,
Why don't I see you? Hmm.
okay. Interesting. I don't know if we'll need pitos today or not, but we'll put it on. I am going to throw some weather in here. 2985. That's really all I need. I better set the parking brake here so I don't go flying. 29er85. How close are we to having that? I think we were about right there. Do my compasses match up? No, they don't. Hey, look at me actually adjusting the
Look
compass
at you
before I.
paying attention.
I see you flying left traffic right now, so I don't know
I
what.
don't see. Why don't I see you?
Oh, weird.
Huh.
I don't know. So I guess we're right about there, kind of 1.4, a little over 140 probably. That'll work. So
Oh, you
winds.
know what? I know why I don't. Let's
Do
see.
you have your aircraft renderings set to 5 miles or less, like I did the one time on accident?
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm coming back into land. I gotta. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
all right.
had I had pilot to ATC on yesterday, and I gotta switch out some plugins to make
Oh,
all of
okay.
this work.
All
So
right.
give me just a moment to land and restart and party poop on the stream here and all that.
Not a
I'm that.
problem.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy.
Well, there has to be that guy, I guess.
Speaking of that guy, you were talking yesterday, and I almost typed something, but I didn't. So I remember I had a friend that used to work at TWA Maintenance here at Lambert Field in St. Louis. And I remember going to the windshield shop because they actually repaired and did maintenance on the windshields for the various MD80s and DC9s and whatever. And those things are all heated, and they're almost hot enough to where you can't hold your hand against it most of the time.
Really?
And yep, and the reason that they're hot, to keep the ice off, of course, number
Right,
one.
right.
And then number two is, they are heated so that it makes the glass more flexible, so that if you hit something like a goose or something like that, it doesn't break the window. It just flexes.
Cool.
So I don't seem, if my memory's correct, I don't recall there ever being a time when you fly without the
Yeah.
windshield heat on.
That would make perfect sense. Yeah, no doubt. So Al South has checked in. I hope you got yourself a nice nap last night there, Al. I sounded pretty tired the other day. We're over in the voice if you want to jump over. Aquafunka Listic Booty Wap is also with us. And yeah, Aqua.
My favorite.
AFBW, I think maybe. So, but yeah, tracks, come on over if you want to, guys. We're in the, like I say, we're in on my. If you go to the Melvin Leroy Discord, you can hop on the voice and yeah, have some fun. We're a family-friendly program, but harassing the stream host is not only encouraged, it's really kind of part of the deal. So, or I should say, it's not only allowed, it's almost kind of encouraged. So I actually am going to be departing here to the north. I should have made some kind of a CTAF call. And by the way, if you feel like joining us, you're welcome to. Here's where we're at again. It's just over and back. I've got some scenery I've been working on, and we're at Bridger Creek, which is I actually have this backwards. This should be, we're departing 3-4, arriving at 3-8, and we're gonna just we're gonna depart, kind of try to pick up this county road, head north up into Orchard Ranch, and then Orchard Ranch back down here, and then after that, who knows what. But we're just kind of.
I'm going to Willow Creek. Now that I know where the airport is, I'm going there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Even though there's nothing there yet, we might as well check it out. So, hey, Black Fox, can I harass you? Or I can. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's, like I say, that's the way to go.
And then we're flying to Black Fox's house because Blue Fox spent the whole day in the kitchen.
My goodness, that looked good, didn't it?
I'm like, oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so anyway, let me get.
Can I send you my address so maybe you could drop a
Right?
care package in the mail?
Right, just like Santa Claus or something. I mean, you gotta let him. Okay, so I do see. Nope, that's the. I should probably fly. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna make left traffic. I'm gonna take a look at the ranch that I so painstakingly worked on. See how that looks, and then I'm gonna depart to the east. Try to pick up that county road and see if we can't find Orchard Ranch. So, am I on here? Hey, how we doing? Hello. Mic check.
Where are you guys taking off from?
We are taking off from Bridger Creek in Wyoming. It's WY34, Whiskey Yankee 34.
Oh, you're down at that end of the runway.
Well, that's the wind, man. The wind's favoring that. I would have thought you would have, got
what
your.
What windsock are you looking at?
I'm looking at the one that I put in right in front of you there, my man. Oh, it's on the other side of the hangar. All right, here we go.
No, I'm looking at it and it's. Okay.
Is it going the other way now?
Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel.
Oh, you're right.
everybody.
153 at 2. I swear, I'll go back on the stream and I'll take a look. But it's only 2 knots, so we're gonna call that variable. Bridger Creek traffic. Skyhawk, November 11816, departing to the north VFR. Make left traffic. All right. Toss the nacho flaps as we're on the roll, just like they do it in the pros.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
We need to work on our downwind departures anyway. I mean, anyone can depart into the wind. All right, let's take a look at the windsock, the trusty windsock. Don't let me down. Oh, you're right. The windsock is the other way. You are right.
Hello there.
Hello, hello.
Who else is in the madhouse?
So, it's getting full.
Ooh, it looks like we do have. That was one thing I tried to keep in this scenery, is there is a power line that runs parallel to the runway there, but looks like the exclusion kind of took it out. So, all right, we're making at Bridger traffic. Skyhawk 816 making left hand crosswind. We're gonna go fly by the ranch. Let's see how the ranch looks from the sky. If I can find it. Oh boy. Ow.
Bridger traffic, Skyhawk. Where am I?
Here we go.
Victor Charlie Foxtrot, back taxiing runway.
Yeah, don't do what I did. Go to the left. Hey, there we go. That looks all right, don't you think, guys? That's not half bad. You can see the fence. You can see all the good stuff there. Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with that. Now, what do I have up here? Is this more of the? Oh, so that's the power line. And again, I thought it would be kind of cool. So, Downwind, you might have to help me as I look at my exclusion zone to see if there's a way to keep that power line in instead of it being not in there, because I think that would add just a little bit of just a little extra seasoning to this airstrip. But we can mess around with that later on.
All right, we'll check it out here.
I'm kind of excited now to find Willow Creek. Now that you brought that up, that's a good idea, sir.
After Bridger Creek.
Yeah.
You know, this place is really busy at the moment.
It is busy.
Gotta wait for takeoff.
I'm flying a pattern here, guys. Bridger traffic, Skyline 816. We're on the right upwind, I guess. The right upwind for runway 32, Bridger Creek. Yep,
Got
I
my
see.
downwind sim binoculars in the chair.
So is that you departing here, or is that Trax? Did you join us?
Yeah,
That's-
I'm actually on the runway looking.
That's tracks down there on the runway. Yeah.
I jumped the line.
Trax, I should have sent you the file. You are one of the Melvin Leroy alpha testers for the scenery here.
Bridger Creek traffic, Skyhawk, Golf Victor Charlie Foxtrot, departing runway 32 to the north, Bridger traffic.
And Bridger traffic, Skyhawk 816. We're just going to continue the upwind leg going to the north for departing traffic.
Speed here.
We are at altitude. That's pretty much what the sign when you come into the state of Wyoming. Welcome to Wyoming. We are at altitude. I mean, it's just kind of a thing.
Surprisingly flat for being so hot.
The high desert, man. Yeah, it's an interesting place.
Bridger Creek traffic, Skyhawk 748 Hotel Sierra, back taxi runway 32.
Yeah, I think if we have that power line running, because it runs right along the like right parallel to the runway, I think it would add just a little bit. I mean, I think it kind of cuts across. Yeah,
So
maybe not.
Those big power lines.
Those
like
are
that, or
legit.
they
Yeah, they're
smaller?
legit. No, they're big
Big
old. Yeah,
Okay.
big old suckers. right. So are we gonna? Everybody want to take one more loop around the ranch there and then head out to the east, or what are you thinking, guys?
Yeah, one more loop if you can.
All right. At Bridger traffic, Skyhawk 816, left crosswind 432.
And now Sal's in the mess with his Cub.
That's what I'm talking about, Al. We just got to get Aquafunk Booty Wump Wap joining us here. Who else is? I got to check the. If we get Aqua in here, man, we'd have a full house.
8 Hotel Sierra is on the roll on 3-2. Make left traffic.
Okay, for those of you wondering where we are, we're kind of in, I guess, east central Wyoming, and these are the foothills
Middle
of
nowhere.
Well, you can see it from here. These are the foothills of the Bighorn Mountains, and the scenery that, I mean, this is kind of what it looks like. It's pretty arid, pretty dry. It's desert is what it is. The state of Wyoming is about 90% desert. We receive less than whatever it is to be considered, like 6 inches of rain a year, or whatever you have to be considered a desert. We actually do have an official desert called the Red Desert, and it is home to the North America's largest moving sand dunes. And that's just a little bit, quite a ways to the south and west of where we are right now. But if you followed us when we were flying near Devil's Tower, we actually are probably, I'd say 2 hours southwest of that location.
Is this eventually going to end up being a bushcraft flight?
I don't know. I'm just making it and having fun.
Watching too many YouTube videos.
I don't know. It's just,
Bush League.
Bush League. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Who knows? I mean, there's lots of stuff out there that's more polished than this. This is just kind of my own little deal. Downwind Sim was crazy enough to crack the lid, and well, the rest has been.
Pandora's box.
That's right, and I warned him. But no, it's been good. And we'll even give you a sneak peek at the next scenery that's coming up now that we found where the airfield was. But first, let's get to Orchard Ranch, or whatever that is. The Skyhawk 816, we're passing the ranch, heading south. We'll be making a left-hand turn east to the highway. Bridger. I have no eyes on anyone at this point.
I am behind you.
Okay.
And I've got downwind to my left at about 10.
All right.
Yeah, but it looks like Al took off. He's in the air.
All right, good deal. So I think I'm clear of everybody. I'm going to, and Bridger traffic, Skyhawk 816. We're going to be turning east along the ridge line, heading to the county road. Bridger. So let's see how we do here. First time flying into or out of these airports. By the way,
Yeah, we gotta get the power lines back in here.
yeah,
Sure.
I mean, it's just because it's a part of down here.
Yeah.
It's a part of what you have. By the way, Trax, that was a good catch with the forest, the library issue there. I've been steadily working through the scenery and replacing those with the Open Scenery X forests. So we kind of can take the Orbix out of the equation there, and
Yeah, did you see did I post the image with someone had said that because of licensing you can't use their stuff?
yeah, and that makes perfect sense. And I had no idea when it's it's just one of those that pops up when you are working in World Editor, and I had no idea that's where it came from. But as soon as I saw you were having trouble, and then I wasn't able to go in, and I knew it wasn't a default library, and then I started kind of putting two and two together, and all right, I think I may have. Is that the county road? I may have the road here, guys.
Yeah, I'm over the county road headed, I think heading south.
So there's a road that runs right by the airfield, but then the county road that I'm looking for that runs out of...
I went south from the airport.
Okay.
Past them, going past that, 5796 peak.
Okay. So I'm just following. There's a little road on the ridge line here, and I think that's the one I want. We're gonna go that way anyway.
And what's the airport we're looking for?
Whiskey Yankee 38. Black Fox, you gonna hop in your favorite bush plane and join us, man? Actually, I think he's driving truck. I think I had a notification that he was in his one of the truck sim deals. I know you just got yourself a fancy new Skyhawk, man. This would be a good place to, come get a little dirt on the tires. Yeah, come on out if you want, or join us at Whiskey Yankee 38. We'll be there shortly. I don't think this goes over. I think about 6,500 is going to be enough. I'm a little bit over that right now, but now as I'm looking at the terrain ahead of me, I might have to go higher. I see a few 8,000 foot peaks.
It all looks the same up here.
We may have to. I was hoping that this took us kind of through this little bit of a low spot. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, this is all you have to have is the default airport, man. I think you're good to go. Boy, this is looking less and less like the paved county road I hoped it was. I wonder if we ended up on... Yeah, I wonder if we ended up... Yeah, I think we... Now, you know what? We're going to find out. What was the name of that bluff that we need to be looking for there downwind? You remember? Mahogany Bluff or something like...
Yeah, that's way over on the other side. That's over by Willow Creek, right?
No, that should be Orchard. That should be Orchard. Yeah.
Is the airport Orchard Ranch?
Orchard Ranch. That's where we're heading.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I'm
So
on
if
the
you
right.
leave Bridger on a heading of about 10 degrees, that should get you there.
See, I think I'm cutting back. I may be heading the wrong way here, guys.
I started heading south for some reason. Well, I know why.
Make
Again,
sure
I
you're
forgot to-
make sure your compass and your directional gyro are
I
jiving.
was doing exactly the same. Forgot my compass.
That's usually my old trick.
You'll do it once, then you get lost, and you'll never do it again.
No, that's not true. I've done it like 15 times, and I've been lost 14 out of the 15. But I'm getting pretty good at adjusting it at straight and level flight.
I just went south because I was following somebody else that went south.
Probably were following me.
So I think on my Sky Vector, it looks like heading of about 022 will get you there. If you're following me, I'm kind of heading north up a little bit of a draw, and
That's Wyoming speak for low spots.
yeah, heading up a drainage. And I'm not too proud. I will bust that map out quicker than look at you if I have to. But there's some, if I remember right, there's some red rock country that is in the area there. So hopefully, but I kind of feel like I'm maybe one draw to the west. I should be on the other side of that hill there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And there's really nothing that says, well, there's red reflay private. Oh boy, well, we'll see. And this is, I don't like this. This is ortho that's half summer and half winter. That doesn't look very nice.
Sorry, I forgot already. What's the ICAO for?
WY38. I think we might be on the right track here.
So it's about probably the 117, 18 radial off of Worland VOR.
Oh, okay. You and your fancy VORs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm lost. I'm like, I don't know where I'm at.
I kind of am too. All right, so Whirling, that's a good call. 35. All right, 13547.
What was the airport we started at?
114.8. 114.8 is the Worland.
Oh, 1480. What am I? What? Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the ASOS there. 1480. We started at Whiskey Yankee 34, Bridger Creek, and you're estimating it. What'd you say about the 119? Is that what you're thinking, my good man?
Yeah, that's how I see my sectional.
Alright, so there's 110 right about there. So we are okay. We'll see if that guy comes in. It's active because it says from, but we'll see if that guy comes in here anytime soon. I think I'm on the right track here. I kind of feel
Don't
like,
worry, honey. I know exactly where we
I kind
are.
of feel like this is looking a little bit more like Mahogany Butte or whatever that was. I figured you'd remember that.
That's what it is, Mahogany Butte.
Yeah.
You got it.
I think there's that little slot canyon that you and I were going to shoot, right?
I can't believe you're there already.
Well, it's only 20 miles, and I'm not there. I just think I'm getting closer. But I think I am on the county road still, or at least I'm on whatever that road is. See, so the hard part about the road is that it's a dirt road. It's not a paved road, but it's kind of, for a little while it'll have the asphalt overlay on it, and then it won't, and then it will, and then it won't. All right, yeah, I see where we're going. So this little V notch in front of me here, that's a good visual reference point. I think we may have found it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a little closer and see. I have put some trees in there and some buildings, so hopefully some of those. Yeah, you're among friends. Nobody will judge you, man.
think I might be in the wrong canyon.
All right. Runway 4 and 22.
I went back to Bridger Creek and reset my bearings.
Oh, baby. I think we might be on the right track here. So the airstrip is just to the east of the county road. Yeah, so here's the red, kind of the red dirt. I think we're on the right track. All right, I think I see the airfield. Orchard Ranch traffic, Skyhawk 816, going to overfly the airfield and right-hand traffic pattern for runway 4, Orchard Ranch. Actually, runway 22 looks like the maybe the way to go, guys. Landing kind of to the south. Yep, there we go. How about that? There's the airfield. There's the hangar. Somebody sounds like they're slurping on some soup in that background.
Darth Vader.
Yep. I'll be darned. It's a Christmas miracle. We're going to fly over the ranch again, just to kind of see how the objects look. See if I have any floating hangars and stuff like that. Kind of, that's also a trademark of my scenery development. Yeah. Looks alright. That looks alright. Ooh, let's not crash into the side of the hill here. Orchard traffic, Skyhawk 816, left crosswind runway 4, Orchard. Kind of a tight, not a lot of room to maneuver in this little area here. I think I might change my mind and land on runway 22.
You're all by yourself unless Trax is with you. I don't know where I'm at.
Archer traffic, Skyhawk 816. We're going to complete a left-hand 360 and actually enter a right base for runway 22, Orchard Ranch. Yep, so I'm just hitting the ranch here, and I should be able to have plenty of room. I'm somewhat low. Let's toss some flaps in. There we go. I see the airfield. I'm so
Orchard
fast
Ranch,
though.
November 271 Sierra Charlie, 5 miles from the field at 8,000 to join the pattern. Orchard Ranch.
All right, a little bit of a lumpity bumpity deal, but All right.
Oh, I think I can see you way off. In the
Orchard
distance.
Ranch traffic, Skyhawk 816, we are clear of the active. Whoops, I don't need to be sliding around here, but all right. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Looks like it's in a. Is it in a little canyon area?
Yeah, it is. There's a little draw that you come up. It's a little. It's just got red on both sides, and you'll see that Mahogany Butte. That's kind of your landmark. You kind of see that little notch that's just to the just to the east of it. All right, let's hop out. We're ready to watch some landings. Landing competition time. Yeah, the wind's definitely.
What is the pattern for these?
I'm gonna declare it a right-hand pattern for runway 22. So you're gonna fly down kind of to the ranch and hang a right and come back and land that way. Sorry for stepping on you there, Tracks.
I was just gonna say I got this new GPS for the plane, but it works like a car GPS where it just like tells you what to do, but it's not very useful. Like we'll check.
Orchard Ranch, November 271 Sierra Charlie, joining the pattern on the right hand side of the field. Orchard Ranch.
Okay, GPS. Am I getting close to the airport yet? You're not even close, buddy. Try again.
Well,
Yeah, I think I wasted my money.
that's kind of helpful. I mean,
Tracks, us poor kids can't afford a GPS in our plane.
oh, that's good. I like that. Well, I was just telling Downwind Sim that GPS in Wyoming, they don't really get along. We've had so many people that have followed their GPS into like 2-track roads that get you stuck on top of a mountain type of thing, when I mean people are literally taking dirt roads off of major highways because the GPS is telling them turn right here, and they're like and you can like see the road sign that says the next town is like 12 miles away, just stay on the road, and they're still, well, the GPS told us to. And
Al, you're making a right-hand pattern
Right hand pattern.
for. I forgot the runway.
2-2, I think you want to land to the south. So my thought was, if you just
Alright,
kind
so
of
I'll
follow
come
the
around to the left-hand side.
if you just kind of follow the road, and that'll take you down toward the ranch, then you just make your right hand turn there, and that should get you pretty well lined up.
I'm gonna make my mark on Mahogany Butte.
You always got to be different, don't you?
Orchard Ranch, Super Cup,
There's that
271
one guy.
Sierra Charlie, right hand to base, Orchard Ranch.
Yeah, it was one canyon to the east.
So you up here, what you do is you tell your friends you were just trying to get a feel for the country.
Oh, that's exactly what I was gonna
Yeah,
do.
I just always wondered what
trying
was.
to get it.
you know,
Orchard Ranch, Skyhawk, Golf Victor Charlie Foxtrot, joining right downwind Orchard.
I always wondered what it looked like over there, so I just walked over there for a while. There's never been a Wyoming boy that's ever been turned around, ever.
I just walked over there for a little while. I love it.
Yeah. So a
I
couple
think I can land up
days.
here.
Yeah. What?
I think I can land up here.
On top of Mahogany Butte?
Well, we're here, aren't we?
Okay. Well, yeah, we are, and we're in the plains.
Oh, there's
wish
a nice little flat spot right up here too.
All right. I wish I could see it.
Calling your name.
We'll do it after we depart. We'll go up. I want to.
Orchard Ranch, Super Cup on final, for runway 22.
Because I want to shoot that little gap there, but yeah, we'll have to head up there and check it out, man.
I'm right over the gap right now, right above
Okay.
it.
Gosh dang it. Oh, I see
Orchard,
somebody.
Skyhawk Golf Victor Charlie
I
Foxtrot,
see
turning
somebody.
right base, runway 22, Orchard.
There we go.
Yeah, I see you up there, downwind.
Some planes render farther out than others for me. I don't know if that's just something weird on my settings, but like Al, I can well, unless this is you. Nope, I think that's downwind coming in right there. Oh, hey, I'm going to see if my CSL adjustment makes a difference here, aren't I? No, you're still sunk a little. Well, no.
Orchard Ranch Skyhawk Golf Victor Charlie Foxtrot, turning short final, runway 22,
Alright.
Orchard Ranch.
Now your tires look good. The only problem is you look like a tricycle gear. Darn it. Yeah, we got some
Well,
more work to do.
I couldn't quite bring it to a stop up top here, but it might be fun.
Oh, so this must
That
be.
sounds good.
Is that you, Al? Did you just land, or are you taxiing
I just landed.
Okay.
I'm coming in right now.
Seeing-
So dang it. So I've done something to the Super Cub CSL because you look like a tail dragger tricycle gear Cessna now. Darn it.
You damaged my image.
I know. I love that little Super Cub of yours, man. That thing's awesome.
You tainted my image.
8 Hotel Sierra is over the red roofed farmhouse on the final for 2-2.
There comes Trax.
Super Cup, Orchard Ranch Super Cup, exits the main runway.
Trax, what are you flying tonight?
I am also in the modified, the PropStrike modified.
Okay.
That's-
So yours looks better.
Let me run in front of you.
Yeah, I can see you. Yours does look like the PropStrike.
I need to adjust those CSL. I did
Yeah.
the offset the other day, but
There's cows out there.
Yes, there. Like I told you, I have a little secret surprise hidden in every
in
airport.
every corner.
All right. I missed your landing there. Sorry, man, but your rollout looks great.
So I thought I made that adjustment as well on the CSL file, but you guys, all the Cessnas are still sunk for me.
Dang it.
Okay, so Trax, what are you using CSL or using X pilot?
Yes.
And what did you tell X pilot? What kind of plane are you flying?
So what kind of plane I'm flying?
Yeah, are you flying? Because I do not see you as a tail dragger. I see you as I see you as the tricycle version of.
Yes,
Of the
that is
PropStrike.
what I'm flying.
Okay.
That is what I'm flying, the
Okay.
tricycle.
Because I see
I
you
don't-
as a tail dragger, but your tail wheel is in the air.
That's what I see too.
Yeah, because I've got, I don't have pedals, so I have no chance of being able to take off with a tail dragger.
Okay, gotcha. And Al's Cub looks pretty good to me.
Nice.
It's maybe a little bit low.
Well,
might need a little bit of correction on the offset.
On which one?
The offset,
Yeah.
instead of 1172, I think it is, might need to bring it up a couple of, I don't know if that is by inches or,
It's meters. It's in meters.
yeah. But
floating K
I
ranch.
have pretty much everybody under the ground, so that means that my offset is not working.
Yeah, we'll have to mess with that because I have you a little bit sunken as well, but So Downwind, are you saying then that a little bit of this depends on what you list as your airplane when you log into XPilot?
Yeah. So there's
Oh,
a, you say that I'm in, or when I log in today, I said that I was in a C-170,
I'm
and
gonna
then
do that.
our PropStrike
Oh no, that's what I had.
versions are set
Okay.
for that.
All
Yep.
right. That's what I had, but okay. So anyway,
Yep.
I've
And since you're
temporarily.
running the same CSLs that I'm
Right.
running, then that means that you see, you see what I see. You do
Yeah.
not have the Piper Cub for Al.
I don't. So I must have. That must be kind of like the Kodiak. It must be one of those that are a
Yeah,
little bit weird.
I've got one if you want it.
Yeah, we can get all that stuff kind of hashed out. All right, I'm ready to go try to fly. Do you want to lead to the top of Mahogany, or there? Can you describe it, or
It's a tall mountain with a flat spot on the top, and
okay?
it's just over your left.
All right, I'm going there then. Here's my plan.
Captain Obvious here.
I'm gonna depart to the south. I'm gonna make a right-hand traffic pattern. I'm gonna shoot that gap, and then
The
I'm.
cows are non-floating cows.
I know that's what Black Fox is saying.
I just read.
Yeah,
I just read
warning
his
buzzers going off, followed by the uh-oh. No, that was yesterday, Black Fox. That was me in the L1011. Yeah, but anyway, so I'm gonna depart left hand, or excuse me, right hand pattern. I'm gonna shoot that little gap, and then I'm gonna climb up and see if I can find that spot that you were talking about, and see if I can't land up there. And then the goal is to make it back. If we can, let's see if we can all land on top of the ridge here. And then
Are we just
let's.
doing the ridge, or is it an actual airport?
No, it's not. It's just
It's
the
a flat
ridge.
spot up there.
It's true off airport
All right.
shenanigans. And then we need to plot a course for Willow Creek. That's the next airstrip to be worked on. Alright, here we go. And Orchard Ranch traffic, Skyhawk 816 departing VFR to the south. We'll make right hand pattern. It's the tall mountain with the flat spot, but that's not important right now. Did I have flaps down again? Oh yeah, my typical. Actually, in a bush plane, you do throw the flaps down sometimes while you're in motion. Oh, I'm not even close
On
to
roll,
the.
yeah.
I'm not even close to the airstrip, by the way. Oh, I was going to use ground effect. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job of that. And Orchard traffic 816, right hand crosswind, Orchard.
Orchard traffic. Skyhawk, Golf, Victor Charlie Foxtrot, lining up runway 22, Orchard.
Orchard traffic, Skyhawk 816. We are shooting the gap, and we'll see you on top of the ridge, Orchard. Yeah, so, all right. I like this. This is kind of my kind of place, man. Pretty simple. Not a lot of.
Orchard traffic, Skyhawk, Golf, Victor
No
Charlie
ILS
Foxtrot, departing
approaches.
runway 22.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of that, so one of the airports that we departed out of last time we were doing this was Hewlett. Remember, and I said I mistakenly had the medium intensity runway lights on those. I went back and checked. It does. Not only does it have medium intensity runway lights, it has the VASI approach lights and a beacon. But it's a dirt runway.
Fancy.
That's weird, wacky stuff. All right,
Fancy schmancy.
here we go, baby.
Go ahead, Al. You gonna try to make it up there?
Oh yeah. I don't know what that little slot canyon is, but that was pretty cool.
Back traffic on runway 22.
So approximately, what was the kind of the orientation? Was it kind of a north, south, east, west flat spot, or will you just will you be able to see it?
You need to come in right over the peak of it from the valley.
Okay, so I just
Kinda
had.
landing toward the east. Actually, you might be better landing from the east, because then it'll be a slightly uphill.
Okay, I'm heading that way. I'm heading to the east so I can climb. I think that we have just had one of the greatest compliments bestowed to our little group in the history of our little group. Agent Bravo 7 just referred to us as the Bush Hooligans. I like that.
That would be good.
The Bush Hooligans are at it again. Yes, we are, and you should join us. Hop in the Kodiak and come to Wyoming. You've already been to Pinedale, Wyoming. Come on, you know this. You know this country. I'm attempting to fly to the top. If you could see through my plane, that would be Mahogany Butte. And I'm attempting to land.
Agent, run over and check my channel real quick. I'm streaming, and I'm looking at where the mountain where Melvin's going to try to land.
Oh, she's at work. Darn day job anyway.
Orchard Ranch, Super Gulf departing the runway 22 heading south. Orchard Ranch.
Alright, so hopefully I'm getting enough altitude here that I can actually make this little piece of heaven. Black Fox says, what? A beacon? What's that? A small rotating disco ball, but that's not important.
Oh boy. It's one of those days.
It is.
He's had too many sweets.
Yes. The gingerbread cookies are going straight to his head right now. And Bush Hooligans, Skyhawk 816, I'm turning west to Mahogany looking for a place to land. Alright, well there it is. We certainly have gained enough altitude, I think. Let's see.
8 Odell Sierra is taking off to the north at Orchard, wherever I am, Wyoming.
Orchard, Wyoming. Yeah, that's what it is.
And I missed the fence.
All right, here we go. Oh, I kind of see a couple of spots here. That terrain looks halfway hospitable, but I think you were talking more. You were talking more like up toward the top of the butte here, right? Okay, all right. Oh gosh, I just threw flaps in and I'm way over flap speed. Sorry about that, flaps.
I have no idea where you went.
Hey, how much does this red paint cost for all these farmhouses down here?
The less you know, the better.
Okay.
So I'm seeing two places here. And I don't know which one you actually tried to land on, my friend, but I'm gonna do
See whatever you can stick.
all right. So I'm not, yeah, so I'm kind of landing.
The last time we tried this was up in British Columbia.
It was,
Remember that?
I do.
So I've replaced my bush wheels with sticky tires, and you're gonna call me Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
My angle of attack indicator is smiling at me right now. Is that a good thing?
Oh, you need full red.
I just like to get it to where it smiles at me. That makes me
Just
feel good.
make it start to sing a little bit. Although this uphill process is probably easier. See, for the added degree of difficulty, I did the downhill landing.
I'm gonna. All right, I'm up here somewhere, guys. I'm up at Orchard somewhere, Wyoming. So we'll have to have a name for this if we all successfully land.
Oh, well, you hit the that's not the big one.
It's well, I couldn't tell which one we're supposed to go. So you want the
You're
one?
on the wrong one.
All right. Well, give me a second.
All right, GPS, find me the ridge that we're supposed to land on. I'd tell you, but you're probably gonna mess it up anyway.
So here's the. This is going to be fun on mine, as I have no idea how much room I have in front of me here.
Watch and learn, my friend. Watch and learn.
All right, hold on. No, I can't. I can't watch because I didn't think you were streaming, so I don't have you pulled up. All right, hold on. Let's get you going.
Dan, when you're not gonna make a left turn anytime soon, are you?
Oh my goodness, Agent Bravo 7 spent 12 hours in a server room fixing things that shouldn't even break. Oh my gosh. If well, common sense.
Like actual cabinets? Because in a data center, the cabinets shouldn't break.
So that's she's saying if anyone in management would just use common sense. All right, well here's what I'm going to do. I have no idea what's over the ridge here, but we're gonna depart and try to see if we can get back on the. Apparently there's a spot on the other side here that I can hit. I got a feeling we're gonna.
It was just a little bit north.
We're gonna run
there.
off of. Oh yeah. Okay.
So where are we exactly heading?
Okay, so the large ridge that you see when you depart, that's called Mahogany Butte or
Freedom and
Mahogany
Leap.
Ridge
I'm
or
on
whatever.
top.
Nice. Anyway, we're all trying to land up there.
Yeah, if you had departed on runway 4, you would have been pointing right at the ridge.
Right, correct. All right, so I'm coming around.
I don't know.
I'm gonna come in and try and put myself down right beside you.
All right, so I will extend my downwind then. I do see where you're at, my friend.
I'm trying to get off the hill now.
Probably need full throttle to get. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on approach here.
Who is A16?
A16. I don't know. I'm 816. That's me. Sorry, I thought you said A16. Are we close together, you and I?
I can see you. I'm following you from.
All right.
On your
I made it off the hill.
kind of,
You're airborne again, or did you
I
just?
did a J turn at the top and fell off the side of the mountain and started flying again.
Nice. Okay.
I landed and then realized I was falling over a cliff, so I had to give it gas and take
Punched it. Nice. Okay, I have no idea. We are going to try to head up here.
That's the approach. You got it.
So you just like a spot where there's no just anywhere in here, huh? I almost want to land on that road if we could, but
Go to the top. Go to the top.
I'll go to the top. All right. There's a spot up there. Sorry.
Yeah, this is beginners down here.
Oh, all
Come
right.
on.
All right. Well, happy to see what's over the top of the ridge here.
And if it doesn't look like you're gonna stop in time, then just full throttle.
Yeah, gravity.
Go right off the other edge.
Gravity helps you. All right. I like that.
Wait, your PropStrike doesn't have a toggle button?
Oh, yeah, this is kind of a nice little flat area, isn't it?
Okay, I'm coming right behind you. Now that I see where you're going.
Al, you gonna attempt it?
Oh,
Yeah.
nope, I didn't quite make it, guys.
But I don't know
Oh
exactly.
no, I hit my prop and it killed my engine. Come on, airspeed. Airspeed is your friend. Come on, airspeed is your friend. Flaps up. I wonder if I can get my plane restarted here.
Well, I'm on the
Nope.
ground.
All right, I'm gonna
But I
try
don't
to
know
land
for how
on.
long. Should I keep going?
You can do whatever you want, man. I must have damaged my propeller, and so I'm not gonna make the field, but I'm gonna try to land on the dirt road here.
I'm
And
gonna
then I'll
try one
swap
more
the.
attempt.
Yep, I'm gonna swap the prop out and try it again.
Because I think my problem
I'm
was
at
that
the
I
edge of the
didn't actually land on the
fleet
top
here,
bridge.
but I don't know
So
what else is in front of me. I might need to get out of the
Oh
plane and see.
goodness! Come on, girl, don't do that to me. Don't do
Ooh,
that to
somebody
me.
just flew by me.
All right. Oh, I did almost. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but I was able to get it. Let's see. I need to switch the. I need to switch the prop out real fast here.
okay, I don't think I could have gotten much closer to stopping at the edge
Without actually stopping, or
without going over. Yeah.
my prop is absent. So what Agent Bravo 7 is saying that perhaps I completely knocked my propeller off. All right, we're just gonna do this. Cue the elevator music. Wait, I have this. I can do this. Hold on. How do I do this?
Tracks like a boss, stuck it right at the peak.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, I wanted to stop much sooner than this.
I'm not going to be able to respawn though at the top of that. Oh
Just come
no.
in at Orchard, right?
I
You
think-
come in at Orchard.
Yeah, I think I maybe respawn clear back at Bridger.
Respawn at Orchard in the air and do a run.
Agent Bravo 7 said I could have went just to failures and did a fix. Yeah, things you learn.
I don't know how you got over there. You looking at the same ortho as we are?
You talking to me? You
No,
talking?
tracks.
Oh,
No, I don't have any ortho.
That's it.
okay. So where? Oh, lordy. It's trying to tip me on my nose now. It did the same thing. It broke my propeller.
Hmm.
Oh, goodness. All right, where was I? I was here. Oh my lord. Okay, so I can go to failures and engines, prop. Oh, wait, failures. There we go. Engine separation. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I don't want to start with the engine running. Where am I at? I am. All right. If please feel free to. All right. Am I here? Where am I at? Okay, I'm on my way to Mahogany, guys.
So Downwind, which CSL would you guys show up as?
Did we lose? What's going on? Hello?
We have the
Oh, all right.
PropStrike
Sorry.
one.
Oh, there actually is a PropStrike CSL.
Yep.
I guess I gotta go find that.
Beacon, nav, strobe, pitot heat. Why not? Arch flaps. Lean for power. There's a fix everything button at the bottom. Agent Bravo said, okay, I'll check that out. Daddy, there's an ambulance. Why is there an ambulance coming up to that plane? I'm on my way, guys. Don't do anything cool without me. So I'm on quite a streak here, guys. I think this is 3 out of my last 4 streams I've actually broke something. That's a pretty good run.
I mean, what's a bush flight if you don't break something?
All right, so I
I've
want
done
to see
my second
where.
fall off the mountain
Nice.
departure.
I want to see where I was the first place that I landed here. Must have been right up this little spot. That was actually not too bad of a place to land. It kind of almost had like a little bit of a worn strip that made it look sort of kind of like an airstrip, gave you something to line up with. Had to be right up here. Yeah, I'm thinking it was. How about a little touch and go? Let's find a place that's not too bumpy. Nope, that's going to be too bumpy. Okay, is anybody parked up there where I'm supposed to be landing?
Not sure. I'm moving all the way to the end. To the west. What is this?
Alright, I'm on my way, boys. This time I got a good feeling about it.
North of that.
I'm on the dirt road right now.
I'm gonna turn and head over by Al so that we're as out of your way as possible.
I detected a hint of sarcasm in that.
I just mean that there's a lot of space necessary.
No,
to stop.
you've got to own it, man. You made this. You made the statement. You got to own it. That's part of being a bush hooligan.
Don't worry, when I mean to put you down, you'll know.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. So maybe part of my problem is I don't really truly know where I'm landing. I don't see any of you guys at this spot.
If you look a little to your
I
right,
see you, Melvin.
you're
Section of that
a
ring.
little further. Yeah, we're just on.
Coming in.
Yeah, look to
I'm
your
gonna
right
I'm gonna go ahead and tail whip. So you were right of me. Okay, I'm down. That wasn't pretty. That was a little bit of a tail loop at the end there. All right, I've got stuff happening on the chat here that I think I need to be monitoring. If only
That's a stopping technique.
it is. So okay, so you see where I'm at, but I don't see where you guys at. Are you to the? Did you say you're to the right of me? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use the
Yeah,
downwind.
if you go straight, you should. If you go straight up the hill a little bit and then turn to your right, you should see us.
Oh, I do see you. Okay. So, did you land? So, did you land coming up the hill, or did you land sideways, or how did you land that?
I don't think they
Problem is
have
we don't have
ortho for this area.
Oh. So, where are
So
you at?
their terrain is not as good.
All right, where are
Yeah.
you at?
Our terrain is not exactly.
Downwind, where are you at?
Just past those guys up, flying right past you.
All right.
Hello.
When I landed heading up the hill.
Agent Bravo 7 is gently caressing her G1000. So my thought is this, and call me crazy, but well, I don't know. I was using that road as kind of an alignment, but and then I was going to try to land. I'm going to try the next time to land kind of along this road here. Do you know the road I'm talking about? There's a little dirt road,
There is a dirt road.
Is it east of you?
well, be south of where I'm at right now.
Okay, there's a flat spot up there just before your location, Melvin. I'm gonna try to stick it right there.
All right, I'm going to try to drive to the spot I'm talking about. Oh, good Lord, this could be interesting. I'm going to cheat. Where am I? Yeah, so I need to go quite a ways. I don't know if I'm going to physically be able to do that in this plane. I might tip over. Is this a little flat spot on top? Oh, it might be. Come on, baby. All right. Yes. Now this is what I'm talking about. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna disconnect here, guys. I got some other stuff I gotta get done. But,
All right, man.
I will talk to you later on.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks for coming along, man. Good seeing you.
Thanks for stopping by.
All right. Where did my... Oh, I'm way over.
Melvin, don't run into Melvin. Sorry, buddy.
Are you, am I right in your line of fire? Oh, yes, I am. Hey, how's it? Oh, we just traded paint. I'm going to own that one. That was on me.
Bang.
So, but here's what I'm thinking. Or is that where I landed the first time and you told me I was in the wrong spot?
Yeah, that's where you were at the first time. I think.
So if we
I
go...
I might have prop strike my prop strike.
So let's just keep going. Just follow me. Let me show you what I'm thinking could be a potential. Drive to the spot. You're in a plane flying. No, listen. I learned this technique from Agent Bravo 7. All right, I'm gonna stop here, maybe if I can.
There's a big hill over there. You
No,
can't
well,
drive over there.
just get to the edge like me, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go one notch of flaps. I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, I've fallen off of these. This is my third fall off.
So, Agent Bravo 7, did you or did you not drive from one airport to the other in our Bush
Yeah, that
League
was her.
event?
Yeah, that
Okay,
was her.
and she's claiming plausible deniability here. So, all right, I'm gonna fly over and see if that's a doable landing spot.
I claim rights to Mahogany Creek or Mahogany Butte.
Yep. You're the first one to go there. All right, here we go. Not gonna do much. Keep it pretty low and slow. But I think, yeah, man, I think this could be anywhere in this area. Could be like a little spot. Set her down and have a picnic. Not near as probably as challenging as that last spot, but why am I sliding?
Yeah, that's where the beginners land, I think, down there at the little tank.
Nice. I feel good. I feel good. All right. Search and rescue is constantly busy, like Fox said.
You're right next to that little. There's a little tank down there. That's what they call them, right? Little water hole.
The little guy tank. All
I
right,
think they call
so
them tanks.
all right, you smarty pants. So we have now officially an off-airport place called Mahogany. I like that, rich mahogany. Okay, Willow Creek is next, isn't it? 10WY.
Yeah, that's next.
All right.
You're taking up the whole runway again. Just letting you know.
Oh, dude, come on. Somebody as good as you don't even need that much. All right, let's so we are gonna. Oh yeah, this is doable. So this is my next airport that I'm gonna work on, and so we currently know where it's at, but we don't really. There's nothing really there yet other than just ortho.
It's just because we looked at Google Earth and found it.
Yeah, I know a guy that knows a guy.
Yeah,
Have you landed yet? Do you need me to
somewhere.
move? Sorry. You need me to get out of the way?
No. I got tired of waiting on you. I just kind of orbiting over here.
Okay, so I would like to just do a takeoff off the. So the. It looks like.
I think that 112 radio off of that VOR will get us there.
Oh, we're right on it, man. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I could just take off and head.
Where'd Al South
I don't
get
know.
to? Is he
Al,
still-
you ready to go, man?
I'm circling above you guys.
Oh, I see somebody. Okay, so start heading about 112.
112.
I'll be right behind you guys.
Okay.
See if I can do this without breaking my propeller again. Uphill departures are not advised for that reason. It's got to go down at some point, doesn't it, guys? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we only have 28 miles, guys. You probably already are looking at this.
Don't you love the chart when it says magnetic disturbance of as
Eight-
much as 8 degrees?
8 degrees. It's all the
We entered
uranium.
the Wyoming Triangle.
It's all the uranium in the ground down here. Do you know we have the nation's largest uranium deposit right now?
Is that recently discovered?
No, it was a huge boom in the 70s and the 80s, and there's a town called Jeffrey City, and it went from nothing to almost 5,000 people in the span, like I say, of about 10 years. Well, then, like most minerally based economies, it had a bust because the uranium, they found some more that was a higher quality than what was here, and so they quit buying this uranium, and the mine shut down, and so everybody moved. There's like 58 people that live there now, but anyway, there still is the most uranium in the United States. It's not here, but in Wyoming, a little bit further south of where we're at. But yeah, no, it's legit. There's
That's cool.
yeah, it's no wonder we have magnetic deviation, man. There's more minerals in the ground in this stinking place.
That's what Moab, Utah was founded on, believe it or not.
Uranium,
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
Except that was like World War II time, you know.
yeah, it was.
Probably earlier than than the Wyoming thing you're talking about.
Oh, sure. So yeah, there was a guy that had a hunch, and he actually took a Geiger counter up in the hills, and it just went crazy, and so he bought up as much of it as he could, and yeah, that's the Lucky Mac mine is what it was called. I can't remember what his name was, something Mac something, but anyway, Wyoming has some scary ghost towns.
You're gonna have to hit at least 8,500 to get over this ridge.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to do this then. I'm gonna have to like bring my flaps up. So
lean and full power.
Gotcha. I am leaned out, I think, all I can do. So there's an exit off the interstate that used to be just a gas station. Yeah, it was a population of 1. What was the name of that? It's right down there by where I went to college. Oh shoot. And they actually, the funny part of that, Aqua, is they put the town up for sale, and like somebody bought the town.
They tore it down.
Yeah.
When you buy a town, what do you buy?
And
what do you actually buy?
well, there was a gas station, and I think that was it. That was the town. There might have been like a post office or something to it at one point, but anyway, yeah, somebody, I don't know what they were asking for it, but it was like they were advertising it in the local paper, and you know, have you ever wanted to own a town? Now's your chance. What is that place? It's right on the top of the interstate by the Lincoln Memorial, and it actually came in handy for quite a while because it was it had the only gas for a long way, and so you could stop and I don't know. Hey, Chili Willies, I think you probably, well, it depends. He asked, do I know you? You may know me. We are sometimes referred to as the Bush Hooligans. Actually, for about the last half an hour, that's what we've been known as, thanks to Agent Bravo 7. Good to have you along, man. I know you're just joking. So, let's see.
Level at 9,000.
I'm at 8,100, and I'm seeing more green than blue right now. So is that a problem?
What altitude you at again?
8,150.
You need a lot more than that.
I'm at 95.
I did 8.6 going over that ridge.
Okay, we're on the way. Chili Willies,
like
we're heading to
airway is at 9,000.
all right, we're heading to Willow Creek Ranch. 10 Whiskey Yankee. If you want to join us, hop in your bush plane and come get the tires dirty with us.
It might not be where you think it is.
No, that's right. We had to do some looking. That was something else. All right, 8,700, and I think I'm clear. And I'm still pretty much on the outbound. Yeah. Oh, he's about to eat. Yeah. Don't rub it in our nose here, man. I'm glad you stopped by, Chili. I enjoy checking your stream out. And we're in VATSIM right now, and just kind of messing around. This is some scenery that actually I've been working on with the help of my mentor, Downwind Sim. If you haven't checked out Downwind Sim, he's streaming right now as well. He's worth heading over to to take a peek at. But anyway, he's kind of teaching me the tricks of the trade, and then
Thanks for the kind words.
every week then we just kind of go mess around in a weird part of the world. So
Try not to get lost is kind of the big game of it.
well, and usually we don't.
That's true. I mean, look out here though. There's, what's recognizable out here?
I know where Mahogany Butte is,
Yeah.
and those are the Bighorn Mountains. I know exactly where we're at.
Which way is the Bighorn Mountains?
Off your left, be about your 10 o'clock. Oh, and you can actually, yeah, maybe more like your 9 o'clock, but anyway. Yeah, so Chili, keep up the good work. I enjoy your stream. You have great conversation and good insight on all kinds of stuff. You're way too smart for your young age, but it's fun to watch your stream and listen and learn from you. It gives me hope that the next generation is going to be just fine. I'm a old teacher, coach, current principal, so it's good to see young folks like you doing awesome work. All right, I am straying a bit. So you're right, I'm at 9,000 and just barely over the top of things here. Are we gonna? So here's the deal, Downwind. We're not gonna have like my buildings and tractors and cows in the field and all that stuff to look for here, are we?
No, sir.
So we're just gonna have to. Have my radio turned on. Hope nobody's been trying to talk to me. We're going to have to look for that ridge line that is, if I remember right, it runs east of the creek, right? The Willow Creek runs right in front of it.
The airstrip we're heading to?
It is 10 Whiskey Yankee, Willow Creek Ranch.
So, Melvin, if you look at your sectional chart,
Yes, sir.
there's the blue airway, Victor 401.
Yep.
And when that gets to Buffalo Creek, there's a road just to the south of the airway.
Yeah.
And I think I'm paralleling that road
Okay.
right now.
I think I've slid a little to the north of that, so I'm gonna adjust and kind of head maybe due south a little bit, get back on that outbound radio. Someone is programming the GPS.
So I think Willow Creek is right here where before the road goes up the next small little ridge.
Yep, so I think I see that ridge line that we were talking about here. And yeah, I think that's what we want to do. So we've got to find a needle in a haystack, because there is one little T-shaped hangar that's right next to the airstrip, and the airstrip, it's not one of those that's like, I mean, it's a turf, it's a grass airstrip, and so it blends in pretty well. But we're heading that way, and I think
What is the closest VOR you have here?
So we tuned in the Whirland VOR, which is 114.8, and we're tracking about 119 outbound. And what's your DME right now? How far away are you?
I'm at 53.4, but
Okay.
I think I got a little bit further to go.
Okay.
I think I'm just crossing over Buffalo Creek right now. I
Okay.
think I'm recognizing the road pattern.
Okay. So I'm a little behind you. I'm about 5 miles behind you. Then I'm about 48 right now, 47.7.
This is great. I really enjoy trying to work on my pilotage. And you've picked a perfect place. It all looks the same.
Yeah, kind of.
Says the guy from Wyoming.
Well, what you start doing is you start noticing little ridge lines and little creeks and peaks here and there, and pretty soon, that's kind of what you have in your memory bank. Although I'll admit I haven't spent much time in this part of the country. I've driven through it, but not been out hunting or anything like that. There's so many little flat. I mean, this is a pretty flat area. I'm doing a lot of low passes on some of these little ridge lines here. They're kind of tempting. But I think I see the road you're talking about downwind. I'm going to follow it. And I'm with you. I think that takes us right to Willow Creek, and then from there, you're going to turn back to the north. Is that, or excuse me, to the east? That kind of what you're thinking?
Right.
Northeast, I guess. All right, we're going to do it.
All right, so that road is not what I was thinking of.
Uh-oh. That's what people say about me, Agent Bravo 7. She says it's beautiful in its own way. Oh yeah, this road kind of heads a little... Well, maybe that's the way we go. I thought this was the ridge that we saw kind of as our landmark, but maybe it's not. I'm going to come back here and see if that... It'll be a dead giveaway if that little creek runs in front of it. Well, this is probably not it then, is it? Oh my goodness, I forgot to turn, did I turn the, forgot to turn the generator on. Okay, I'm like, why have all my instruments went black? Well, I don't know, this might be it. Might have to turn back around though and go back up this little draw. Any luck with you downwind?
I'm a little bit lost at the moment, trying to get my bearing.
I'm following a road to the northeast right now, and I don't think that's where I want to be going.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, I'm getting ready to turn. Alright, I'm going to hang a left and I'm going to head back the direction I just came from. And just see if maybe we get lucky here. All I remember is that the ranch was just, I mean, we went all the way to the ridge. In fact, that's what my notes even say. It's right before the ridge. maybe I'm too low.
Is it that ridge though?
Yeah, that's the
Question.
thing. I don't know. There's Al South. All right, I'm
Pretty much
following.
following you because I
Yep.
don't know where.
Okay, I'm heading back the other direction there, Al. I'm kind of going back on that road here.
Yeah, I got
Just-
the road inside.
okay. And I don't remember. The problem was there wasn't a road next to the ranch, was there, downwind? It was just a little dirt road that headed
Yeah,
out to
it's
the
a dirt
hangar,
road.
right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go back to where I am on that.
Yeah, I think I'm too far.
Kenny Monster did some pruning. We've done that. Flip the trees. You know, some of those trees, they get a little high. They need taken care of. Yeah, I
Is
don't.
there a gas station around here?
I don't think so, but I do think you could probably, if you gave Black Fox 403 like a 15-minute notice, he could have a refueling tanker up here for you. Okay, well, I'm climbing back up on top of the ridge here, Al South, and I'm going to resume. I'm going to try to get back on that 119 outbound and see if I can find something.
Yeah, that was my next thing, is to get back on that radio.
You're still on 11480, right?
I am 1480. I'm about 52.2 away.
Yeah, I'm at 65, so I think I'm too far.
I'm at 60.
Who's going to be the first one to cheat and pull the map up?
I'm not doing it.
Although, who's to say
I've got
this is?
plenty of fuel left.
Yeah, who's to
You got
say?
fuel here, right?
Who's to say this is even on a map?
Well, it's on the sectional.
Yeah. All right, Chili, man. Take care. Enjoy your dinner. We'll probably be, if we're not still flying, we'll be out here broken down somewhere. So, yeah, Black Fox will have search and rescue alerted, I'm sure.
Send
But
help in about 45 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have checked out his stream, but I like that. I like that Chili Willy guy, man. He does a good job.
Indeed. Indeed.
How dare you say my name being good for once, Black Fox said. Oh, hey, look, here's another ridge line. Maybe this is the one.
Where Melvin flies, I always have search and rescue ready. I know a guy.
All I need is one hanger. That's all I need. One hanger. Actually, I need to find Willow Creek. The problem is that it's an intermittent stream. That's what that little dashed line is. That could very well be an intermittent stream right there. Not quite back on the radio.
Weren't you supposed to clean the windows before I agreed to go on this flight?
Well, mine were clean until I broke my propeller off on top of Mahogany Butte. Then I got a little, I think that's oil on mine. Ooh, wait a second. What do I have here? What do I have here?
Did you find it?
this is tempting. It's tempting to look at. I'm gonna fly up and down this ridge line here. This is tempting.
Is there gold there?
Probably. No, this is not looking like it. Fuel check, Black Fox says. Yeah, I'm in good shape there. I've got like 2 gallons of fuel. I'm in good shape.
I got 10.
I'm
living right.
I
brother.
really
Living
truly,
right on
I
this
really
end.
truly do have to think about where I'm going to land. If it should happen. Yeah, I'm off again here. So, all right, I'm going to check out. I've got one more ridge line in sight, and if that's not the case, then I don't know. I'm just going to set her down in the prairie and
Let the goose hunt continue for another day.
yep, got to give the other guys a chance. Actually, I think I do have some fuel stashed over here. Now that I look at it, that snowdrift looks familiar. Activating bubble wrap in field.
I ran out of gas in one time.
I think I ran out of fuel. Yeah, when I was in the turbo, the turbo arrow, I ran out of gas. There's a road I can at least. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do I got here? What do I have? Does this look like a building? Nope, that's just like a little pond. But this, okay. I've got a dirt road. I have a dirt road running towards a bluff. Doesn't look like quite the bluff. I'm going to follow this dirt road. I may very well find where we're supposed to go, but the problem is I have no idea how to report the position to anybody. So Al South, he'll know if I find it.
I'm just right behind you. Very close.
All right. Al South, I'm going to land on this dirt road because I have fuel stashed up here just a little ways if you need some.
Okay, we'll share. Let me see where you're landing and I'll follow.
All right, sounds good.
I'm landing right behind you.
All right, we got a long dirt road here, so. The moonshine is about another quarter mile down the way here. Oh, we can keep things going here. Let's see. Oh, I was down to 0.2 gallons. Oh man.
Good, I'm on the ground.
All right.
By your side.
There he is, right behind me. Flaps 1. All right, so what's your ideas there, Downwind Sim? Do you have any ideas?
I think I might have found it.
What?
Look at my stream.
All right, I'm checking it. Let me check it. Yep, so you're in the more, yeah, that's the little bit more hilly country that we were talking about, and then finding the one little flat spot, huh?
I think that's a hangar over there. Oh, there's the ranch. I found it. I win.
You
flew right
are
over
the
the ranch.
man. You are the man.
I just found it.
All right, so here's what this is all I'm doing. I promise you I'm not pulling up any maps, but what I did do is this. I took out my sectional and I measured how far it is.
58.7
All right,
nautical miles from the...
So if we go 60 miles, we've gone too far. And
I found it.
that's pretty dang impressive, my man. All right, so we are currently 58.7. Oh man, we're right there. We're close, and we're fairly well on the radial too. All right.
Black Box says there's a coffee shop right by here.
Toss out a smoke grenade for me, would you? All right, Al South, you ready?
I can sit up here and circle.
I'm ready.
I don't know where you guys are.
Let's go find this place. Currently, I'm right next to the fuel dump.
Yeah, we found this little
I'll give you a radial here in just a
oasis.
second.
All right.
It's like 100 or 101.
That's
at
the radial, actually?
59.3.
Okay. All right.
100 or 101 at 59.3.
All right.
This is
Sounds
it.
good.
This is it. Oh,
Cool,
awesome.
man.
How about that?
All right, so 100 or 10. So we were a little bit off of there. So let's go to 100. Yep. So we're gonna turn. So Al South, I'm taking a left-hand turn right now,
Okay.
and I think I'm gonna come around kind of to. Oh, probably. I might just go straight. I'm gonna go due north until I pick that up. And my dog approves. Yeah, so I'm heading 360. Because right now I am 59.3 nautical miles out, and so I think, yeah, we are a little south of where we want to be. Congratulations, Downwind. That was impressive. That's one of the more
Thank you.
impressive examples of pilotage I've seen. And I appreciate the information on the radial.
You can put that in your write-up.
Dude,
Like,
I'm
here's how to find it.
telling
I mean,
you what.
seriously,
Yeah, no,
seriously,
honestly, you need it.
You need directions
You're right.
like that.
You're right. You are 100% correct. Agent Bravo is having an issue with the word fun. She said there are no F words in Flight Sim allowed. Again, I'm sensing she is using the sarcasm font, so I do notice that. I recognize that. Alright, so we're getting a little further away, but I see, okay, so the country is looking a little more rugged here. Very good, very good. Yep, and we're starting, that radial starting to come in. Alright, so Al South, I am turning 030.
030.
And I'm aiming for, well, you don't have the ortho, so it won't help you, but I'm aiming for this little bit of a ridge line here. Sarcasm font. Oh, you're watching my stream? Okay.
8 Hotel Sierra is just in a left traffic pattern over Willow Creek.
Nice.
7500.
Nice, nice. So it literally is a needle in the haystack, because there's probably zero scenery, even autogen scenery out here. I haven't worked on this airstrip at all, and that was well done. Okay, there's a dirt road.
And we've reached civilization. There's a dirt road. You sound like me when I'm out four-wheeling. That's exactly the conversation. Oh, we're somewhere now.
That's right, we're at dirt road. Okay, so now I'm going to turn. Now I'm going to turn out south and head 100. Because I think we're on the radial.
So it's nestled into a little valley right up against the small ridge line.
Very cool, man.
What's your DME?
I am 59.1.
All right, so you should be pretty close.
And I think maybe do see the ranch. So the ranch did have a little bit of autogen, it looks like, huh?
It has some roads.
I'm seeing something over there, I thought. A little building of some sort. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing
No, there's
the
nothing
road.
here for me.
Okay,
There's just a
okay.
road over to it.
Alright. I need to be going Mach 9 here. So I'm at 60, so I'm past it. I'm too far. What have I done? Now south, I'm heading north again. I'm going to try to see if I can see if
So
there's...
what's the story of this? This is Butch Cassidy, is that what you said?
So yes,
Or who
this
was it?
area of Wyoming is known as the hole in the wall, and all those things that you joke about were exactly what he used to evade law enforcement while he was in his Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. You know, they were doing their outlaw stuff, and so he
Okay.
would come out here, and I mean,
And
you could
hide.
see, you can just get lost.
So I have visual on Al.
Okay,
Al, I'm to your west, same altitude.
I think I've gone a little too far.
And I have visual on you, Melvin, as well.
Okay.
I'm to your west. So if you
All
come
right.
west, or actually more northwest.
Okay, so I was kind of coming
from your
northwest.
current location.
Hey, Jet Pilot Cinnamon, thanks for the host. How are you doing, Mike? So I must be gonna, as soon as I crest this little ridge, I bet I'm gonna see a little bit of what I would like to see here. Roma. Well, I don't see Butch Cassidy yet. There's Willow Creek. Probably going the wrong way now. Maybe not. So we're
Yeah,
looking.
you're just really low.
Yep.
Yep. You're flying over the airfield right about in just a moment.
Okay.
Going right through.
Oh, I see the hangar. I see the hangar. Yep. Awesome.
8 Hotel Sierra is landing runway 050.
Oh, geez. So am I ahead of you then, accidentally? So there's the hangar.
Yeah, you're in front of me. So
At
runway
Willow traffic.
50.
Skyline 816. We're gonna enter left-hand pattern for runway 5, Willow Creek. Very nice. That. Wow.
Runway 50.
So, runway 50, you're right. Okay, so there is crosswind. I should probably, I'm at like half my angle of attack indicator right now, so let's get a little airspeed built up here. 050. Alright, on the downwind. Yeah, Willow Creek traffic, Skylane 816 on the left downwind, runway 5, Willow Creek. So I'm excited to work on this, and here's the backstory on...
It's a little bumpy down here. Be
Is
careful.
it? Okay, here's the backstory on this airport. Besides the fact that it's in a part of Wyoming known as the Hole in the Wall, which is where, again, if you know anything about Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and all that kind of Western outlaw lore, you'll know this was his backyard basically. But more to the point, it took Downwind Sim and I the better part of what, half an hour to find it on Google Maps, because it is, I would say, less than accurately placed on SkyVector. Would that be a fair assumption?
Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, so
we spent 10 minutes finding it on Google Earth.
yeah, so anyway, all right, I'm gonna come around and see if we can land this bad boy. Willow Creek traffic, Skyline 816, left base, runway 5, Willow Creek. Horses do not fly. I tell you what, he ran around here for a long, long time, and again, you can understand why he would have a hard time being detected. Did I go far enough here? I almost wonder if I did. Yeah, I think we're okay. Maybe. Might have to down base wind if I don't get this figured out.
That's an advanced technique perfected by Plan Alpha Adventures, the down base wind maneuver. You're looking good. I'm parked right on the hangar.
All right. Yeah, Willow traffic, Skyline 816 on final, runway 5, Willow Creek. All right, we're down here somewhere. And again, it's, I don't know after the scenery work if the airstrip is going to be any more recognizable or not, but we do know it's here.
Do you have, did you put an airport boundary around this or no? Or no, I guess you did.
I haven't done anything yet, no.
Yep, okay.
Oh yeah, it is bouncy, holy cow.
traffic is brick up, left base, one final.
Oh, there's a lump, there's a bump. There's a ground loop. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I mean, so there's a ranch house that's just to the, oh heck, I'm to the north, I believe. Kind of northeast of this location, and then this airfield here, which right now this scenery is not very detailed. This is ortho at, oh heck, like level 16 or something like that. Yeah. So I mean, it doesn't look fantastic, but you can see even with this, you can see kind of the general, general heading of.
Yeah, you've parked on the road that leads down to this, I think.
So you can see basically where the airfield is. Now the Google imagery that Downwind had showed it, I thought, a little bit better. And then but anyway, yeah, so this is the road, and then this road zigzags back up here, and then you can see kind of where the ranch is. And I do think there's maybe some auto gen. Nope, it's all 2D. But yeah, it'll be cool. Once I work on it a little bit, it'll be pretty dang awesome. But that was a tough find. that was not an easy one. So I guess the question then is this. We started at Bridger Creek, and so are we wanting to try to make it back there? That's only another 38 miles to the west.
Yeah, we can try it. Okay, so I just zoomed way out, and I'm looking around I was tracking this road that went through the ran up through the hills, and then when I said, "Oh, I don't think that that's the right one," it was the right one.
So you were on that road that paralleled Buffalo Creek there?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So I flew past it, and I'm like, "Nah, this ain't it."
So I think what we could do is we could kind of maybe chase that road down, if I'm looking at the same one as you. Chase that road down here, and maybe we could pick up the power line, and the power line would take us right towards where we want to go, maybe. I don't know. Where did I refuel out there? Well, so Kenny, it's a little known secret that I come out ahead of time and I stash fuel and spare parts really all over the world. I've got little places, little hideaways, but especially here in Wyoming, because this is my home country, and so I know there's a lot of places. So I've got there was a barrel of fuel out there. I even have some Jet A if you need it, but then the moonshine was just, I don't keep it in the same spot obviously, but the moonshine was just a little ways, about a half a click to the north.
Just do a touch and go there, Al, and we'll go again. I'm thinking like a 230 heading should run us kind of shortcut down past that group of mountains and into the power lines, maybe.
Yeah,
So that's
down
what
with
I'm
that.
gonna go for. 230.
230. I'm down with that.
The runway doesn't render for me here.
Yeah, we don't have anything here either,
Yeah.
but we found it.
Okay.
Bootleg biofuel. You are correct, my friend. Alright, so 230 it is. Let me get my Mr. Heading Bug spun around here. Wonder how much, any magnetic deviation you noticing? I'm still pretty well on here.
Well, in this very spot, it's feeling pretty good.
Alright.
Where'd Al go? I don't see him.
I'm just floating around above your head right now. I'm doing some acrobatics here.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you at Bridger Creek. Last one to Bridger Creek is buying
I'm gonna
coffee.
fly above you right now. Coming from what? From the south? No, from the north. Right on top of your head right now. I'm gonna kind of touch and go in between the two of you. Very good. I just did. I don't know if you were able to see me.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to go water one of the sagebrush. Are you in the air?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, just took off. Got buzzed by Al.
He'll do that to you, man, if you're not careful. That
230
guy.
heading, Al. 230 till you get to the power lines, then hang a right.
230.
And I got the sun going down on me. I don't know where you guys are at, but I got the sun going down on me here.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
Don't change your date.
Hey. Whoa. company. There we go.
Okay, I'm on a 230 heading right now. Are we still using as reference 11480 board?
Yeah, we sure could. I mean, if we kind of get in that neighborhood and nothing's looking familiar. Although I have no idea what
Yeah,
that
the
radio would be, but
the Boyson Reservoir VOR is 117.8, looks like, and Bridger Creek is right on the 87 radio. 117.8, if you need it. Consult your friendly neighborhood sectional chart. Black Fox and I are going for the for the free coffee. First one there gets free coffee.
sounds like a plan. So everybody,
How much fuel did you take on?
I took on enough, just enough. There's
Thanks
still a
for
little
sharing
bit
that
of,
fuel.
yeah, you're welcome. There's actually still a little bit of horse feed back there too, for the Butch Cassidy days. Little known fact. Now, there's a lot of people that think that he stashed at least some of his bounty, as you will, in that country back there. But what the real treasure of that country is the fishing. There's some awesome fishing back here.
In the little streams, I guess, or
Yep.
what?
There's
what do you think?
there's a one of the rivers that runs through there is called the Powder River, and yeah, it's pretty well known for its fishing, and of course it's a long way from anyone. Yep, trout fishing, so it's a cool place. So camping around here, I mean, this would be where you'd camp. You just kind of pull off on a spot near a creek and set up your tent and unhook your four-wheeler, and you'd go driving around and find a spot to fish, and you wouldn't see another person the entire day.
Who owns the land here?
Sounds really nice to me.
A lot of it is owned by the state, but there are some private ranches and stuff. Like, I would guess this little spot here, probably a rancher owns it, and he probably owns several hundred acres, if not more than that. There's some pretty large cattle ranches down there. Well, Agent Bravo 7, you have a standing offer. I'll take you out. If you ever make it my way, man, I'll take you out, and we'll get you on some Wyoming trout. Yeah, anybody. You guys just come my way and I'll find a spot. Of course, right now it would be ice fishing, but that's interesting. That's one of those things. I'm not an ice fisherman. I have ice fished, but I'm not really. But it's one of those things that you kind of have to say. Well, you have to say you've done it once. Like, I've been on a coon hunt. Have you ever been on a coon hunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something you'd probably do ever again, right? But it's
Depends on who you're with.
uh-huh. Yeah, and I've got a lot of friends that they love to ice fish. It's never really been my thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, Canada. I'm sure it's with all the water out there, cold temps. I mean, it's yeah. And I mean, I guess it's probably one of those things that's like a lot like anything. I mean, if you invest a little bit in it and you have some, some good gear, those guys. Many of my friends have little ice huts and stuff that kind of keeps them out of the water, or out of the weather. That, I could see how that would be appealing. But
Hey, watch where you're going.
am I running into you or what? Must be Al. I think I'm way behind you guys.
No, you are side by side.
Am I?
Yeah.
I can't see. I don't know.
I got you inside both at some point.
All right, we're formation flying, baby. That's right. But anyway, my setup is pretty minimal. I've got a 5-gallon bucket that I carry all my gear out, and I've got a hand auger that if I want to drill, I drill, and then I sit on the ice bucket and I try to watch for flags all day long, and fishing's fishing. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Okay, you said Boyson, 1780? But I'd much rather walk up and down a trout stream, even if they're not biting. If there's something about if I can be moving, then that makes me feel a lot. I don't know. It just appeals to my ADHD, I guess, or appeases my ADHD. And what were you thinking? Thinking about a 0, 9, or 5 radial? What were you thinking radio wise there, my friend?
Hey, whatever it takes for your navigation skills there, buddy.
All right.
I'll just refer you to the.
I'm looking at 0, 9, or 0.
Cheyenne sectional
Yeah,
chart.
that's what I'm looking at. All right, Mister. I think 0, 9, or 0 hits us right to Bridger. So,
I'm trying not to give the farm away here.
I got you. So maybe a little bit. We're trying to intercept. There's a little bit of a power line. I don't think I've maybe drawn this. Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, we're going to go a little past that, like 0, 9, or 5. We'll see where that takes us. By the way, I've got terrain issues here. I need to climb. 0, 9, or 5. I wish I could see you guys flying next to me, but I'm unable.
I got my gear up. It's probably harder for you to see me.
Al South says we look glorious. Glorious.
Al, what's your position? Where are you?
I'm right behind you, believe it or not.
Downwind, is your sim? I think your sim's on the fritz there, man. I've got the black screen with the white wheel of doom going. I'm going to do a refresh.
Oh, I'm not looking at
Oh, there we go. Now I got you.
He has the sun in his
He does.
eyes, so he cannot see well.
I'm trying to get back to Bridger Creek before the sun goes down here.
Yeah, buddy.
And Black Fox is going to be really upset if we don't win the free coffee.
You're gonna
Kind of lost the
You're gonna light the afterburners here, aren't you? Make sure that you get there first.
I might as well make the radio call now. We're doing straight in at Bridger Creek.
Oh, wow. Now,
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
oh, okay. Now my stream looks funky.
It's just I called it first, so that gives me priority.
Well played. Well played. You know, technically, I don't even think Al South has a radio in that thing, does he?
I do.
Don't some of those?
Super Cup,
Oh, Super Cub, yeah.
November 271 Sierra Charlie, following everybody. Super Cup.
Oh, Black Fox is talking about his fishing technique. May or may not have involved an explosive device. I'm not going to judge.
Hey, that's my kind of fishing.
Kenny Monster's talking about how hand auger in 20 inches of ice. Yeah, that.
Here, hold this and I'll be right back.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. And Kenny's also saying, yeah, places where they convert trailer houses into ice houses. Yeah, we've already had our first person drive through the ice, and they were taking a.
Wait, did you say drive through?
Yes, so we out here we have people that will drive their pickup onto the ice, and sometimes they will drive their pickup while hauling their fifth wheel camper onto the ice.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
And yep, and
You're serious.
I'm serious. And so we had our first. It's kind of like the swallows returning to Capistrano every winter. Yeah, actually, we have two things that we keep track of in Wyoming. We keep track of the wildlife versus the tourists in Yellowstone, and we keep track of the first person to lose a vehicle to a lake, and we just had that. So Agent Bravo 7's heading out. Thanks for stopping in, Diana. It was great chatting with you, and I'll let you know if Downwind Sim gets his coffee or not.
We're gonna win this one. We're gonna win this one, Agent. See ya.
Actually, that could be kind of a fun deal. A little competition, maybe spawn in different areas and see who can fly to the remote strip first. That might be kind of fun.
Yeah.
See you later, Bravo 7.
I was reading back like 2007. They had kind of like an Iditaro competition on using the bushwing. I don't know how it was organized. There are some documents somewhere online that explain the track. But that is a good idea.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? I mean,
I think I found power tree.
I'm still looking for mine. I'm getting close though, I think. So what are your thoughts on that, Downwind Sim, as far as trying to get the grid back, but not the roads? Should be able to do that, shouldn't I?
You'll have to, if you've excluded the roads, you'll have to add it back in because those power lines are on the same like scenery layer per se. You know, it's a what they call a network.
I see.
And the power lines are generated by or defined by this network, and the roads are defined by the network as well. But we can make another network and add them back in. Yeah, because that's a big thing for this one. For
yeah,
sure.
Absolutely. You can get a hold of those power lines. Yeah. Yeah. Black Fox is out of here. He said more work. See ya. Well, I'm blowing by all kinds of highways here. I kind of feel like maybe I'm lost. I think maybe I've missed my waypoint.
I'm tuned to the 11780,
Yeah.
and the track is what, east?
Yeah, and that's.
That
I think I'm gonna tune. So I'm seeing from Boyson, pretty close to 090, get you to at least in the ballpark of Bridger. I have not
Well,
found.
shoot, at this point, it's 20 miles to Riverton. I mean,
Yeah,
shoot.
we could go do some patterns, man, and land in my backyard, buddy. Oh. So I'm just going to try to, instead of picking up the power lines, I think I'm just going to try to head roughly to, I could see the Owl Creek Mountains. Now you wouldn't believe, you might think this is crazy, but you wouldn't believe the hunting that they have in this area. I mean, it's a desolate, dry place, but they have some huge muley bucks and all the antelope you could ever chase.
Black Fox says if we go into his backyard, then there better be more than coffee. I'm thinking a burger and a beer.
I'm getting hungry for a burger and a beer myself. Wonder what's on the agenda for dinner tonight.
Yeah, it's about that time at the Downwind Sim household as well.
I had
Then we
some
might
left.
be back on for a nice flight in the MD-80.
I think you have to, man. I think I would like to see your first stream in the MD-80.
I left off at Albuquerque.
Everybody
Maybe
on my
Albuquerque to
stream,
Denver? I don't know.
if you'd like to see, oh, I've got the power lines. All right, everybody on my stream, if you would like to see Downwind Sim stream,
Careful, careful.
indicate so on my stream right now.
Yeah, see, nobody wants to see that.
Oh, wait. Is that where Dick Cheney shoots people in the face? Where that was a
That's
proud
all on my
moment.
radar, but yeah,
That was a proud moment in Wyoming history. Let's just say
Politicians
this.
with guns.
Let's just say this. I don't remember exactly where he shot his friend in the face. Alright, so we're on the... So this ought to be okay. So are you... Al, are you just tracking the power lines basically straight?
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I'm going to do
that's
too.
exactly what I'm doing.
And I'm seeing that it says from the Boysen BOR, it's about 28 miles to Beaver Creek, so, or Bridger Creek. I think we're closing in there, guys. I'm about 36. I think I'm a little behind where you're at.
I'm on the 270.
Who hasn't shot one of their friends while you're out hunting doves?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah, it happens all
I
the
mean,
time.
it's 8 shot. It's not going to do any real damage. Most of that stuff just bounces off your jacket anyway. It was really the guy's fault for not ducking.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's what you get when you. I don't know. Stuff happens, man. How would you like to be one of those? Do they call them highliners? Those helicopter guys that that dangle out there and connect to these high voltage wires and make repairs. And
That must be very stressful.
I mean, if you lose, like if one of these, if they have problems with one of these out here, you're probably talking power to like a fourth of the state, you know, and like a quarter of northern Wyoming is gonna lose electricity.
Oh, I see. Down way up there.
Kenny said my dad shot his sister in the butt with a BB gun. Doesn't work anymore, but he still has it. Yeah. Highliners, yeah.
8 Hotel Sierra is entering final for runway 30.
Probably.
Close.
I think so. Let me look here. Yeah, 3-2 and 1-4 is what Sky Vector says. Those guys earn their money. The other guys that I think earn their money are the guys that climb clear up on top of those communication towers to change the light bulbs. Alright, I must be getting close because I have lost my... I have no more power lines.
They kind of split towards the end.
I think I'm just right over the top of the ridge here.
271 Sierra Charlie,
Hold
hold final for runway 30, 30, full stop, Bridger Creek.
And Bridger Creek traffic, Skylane 816, we're clear of the active. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, so I see some trees over there. That could potentially be where we want to go.
There's nobody here but us chickens.
Hey, we had 4 people depart from here, though. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's spin this over to 3-2.
I see Al coming in. Where are you at, Melvin?
Well, you know, I've always wanted to see what it looked like over here, this little area.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There we go. I see the power lines coming down. Yeah, I think we're in good shape here. I'm on a right base.
Yeah, we got to disguise this a little better.
At Bridger traffic, right base, November 816, right base, runway 32, Bridger Creek. What do you mean, disguise it a little better?
Super
Too
Cub,
easy to find.
271 Sierra Charlie, just exit the runway.
Whoa, overshot it a little bit there. Don't want to land on the dirt road. Alright. Second notch of flaps. Not very trimmed out here. We landed backwards again, didn't we? We should have probably landed south. Alright, well. Gentlemen,
Nice.
that was a pleasure.
Nice job. The hangar is firmly anchored. Black Box would be proud.
Yeah, the only problem with it though is that I couldn't find a building that had an opening. I think the opening is actually facing the runway there, but I couldn't find one that had the right anchor spot with the right door opening location. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
So
we can fix that. That's an easy one.
is it? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
The one I've got right now looks all right.
Get your orders in before Christmas. We'll try to take care of that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a quick peek at the replay, and then I think we're gonna call it good for at least a little while until we're back on watching Downwind Sim
Yeah,
do
what was the vote?
his.
Nobody wanted to see it, right?
Let's see. Let's
See?
see. Yeah. Nobody. Well, nobody voted
Oh,
no either. Nobody voted no either. So no, you're not. You're not off the hook, my friend. Um, okay, pause. I gotta figure out. So I have some views set here, and I just keep forgetting how to do it. There's one view. I think it's kind of cool, the flyby view. Yeah, wow. And there's the beginning of the runway view. And then there's this view, which is maybe. Yeah, we'll have to go with it. How'd I do? I think I bounced it a little bit. A little. Tried to slide off the side of the runway. Oh, I love that plane. How can you not love that beat up old dirty bird? Love it. Thanks for the custom livery again, by the way, my friend.
Hey, you're welcome.
Makes me smile every
Pleasure.
time I crawl in that sucker.
Good for you. That's awesome.
So, all right. Well, I did update, by the way, a little bit of my next week. I got a few ducks in a row and kind of know what I'm doing. So, if you're curious, the game plan basically. Whoops! I just closed that window. Don't want to do that. The game plan is as follows. We are going to. Let's see. Now I've closed my window again here. Tuesday, yeah, the VatStar has a refresher training. You're going to like this, guys. It is a refresher training on approaches. I kind of felt like that was appropriate for me, so I'm wherever they are, I'm going to be there in the A2A Cessna 182 Skylane. On Thursday, they have a Tower Thursday event up in, down in SoCal. And so I thought, what the heck, we'll jump in X-Plane, we'll break out the Thranda Kodiak Quest, and we'll fly around in the X-Plane world on Thursday. Then nothing for me Saturday, and actually Saturday through Christmas is kind of up in the air right now because I've got some family coming in, have no idea. We're going to be hanging out. We'll be here, we'll be there, we'll be everywhere. So hard telling.
Throw your brother behind the controls.
Actually, I've got some nephews and nieces that might think it's kind of cool, but we will see. But I had originally I was gonna chase Slant Alpha into Wyoming on Monday. He has his Wyoming route on his lower 48 state tour, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. You should do this though, even if I don't. On Wednesday the 25th, that's Christmas Day. They have Christmas in Papua New Guinea, so you ought to grab your Milviz beaver. You ought to grab your ortho scenery, and you ought to go try to land in those mountain strips there in PNG. So, and then Friday they have FNO in Hawaii, and so again, there's some things potentially coming up that I might do, and I also tentatively have scheduled for the 30th the first of the historic flights in the DC-8. I'm going to jump in the Canadian Pacific livery and fly some of their routes up in Canada, and the first leg will be hopefully Saturday the 30th. So anyway, that's just
it's all tease. It's all tease.
It's very tentative. There is no doubt about that. But
Black Box is over here saying he's stalling. Coffee. No more stories. Pay up. OMG. Get the duct tape.
I gotta promote the channel, man. I gotta promote the channel. All right,
Yeah, but we
I
should get our
hear.
coffee first.
I
and
hear you.
and
I
then-
hear you. Okay, well, I'm out of here, guys. I will see you on the TCast. Until next time, take care. God bless.
All right, see you. Fun. See you guys.